Are you ready to play Guess the Animal Sound?
Yeah.
And these are not your typical animals that we're going to hear today.
This is going to be hard, guys.
So let's get right into the first one.
What is that? That sounds like it would be a hippo. I feel like. What?
So what do you think? Was that a hippo, a Komodo dragon, or a giraffe?
A hippo.
If you guessed giraffe, you'd be right.
That's crazy, guys.
Let's move on to the next one.
A fox? That sounds a lot like a fox. Well, not a lot like it, but what is a fox?
That was all the same animal. What do you think it is? Do you think it's a fox, a hawk, or an otter?
A fox.
That was a fox.
Yes.
Let's listen to what that sounds like one more time.
That's
now,
crazy.
Let's move on to the next one. Are you ready?
This is like a mix of like a, I don't know, a bullfrog?
That was a couple different sounds from the same animal. Was it a jaguar, a koala, or a bullfrog?
It's definitely not a koala.
That was a koala. Let's listen again.
I don't understand how these animals can make such scary noises.
All right, here's the next one.
Is that a Tasmanian devil?
What do you think about that one?
I think
was that a badger, a bobcat, or a Tasmanian devil?
I think it's a Tasmanian devil. What do you think,
guys?
Yes,
it was a Tasmanian devil. Let's hear it again. All right, let's move on to the next one.
That's toucan. And guys, comment down below how many of these you got right.
A peacock or an ostrich?
Toucan.
That was a peacock. Let's hear what this pretty bird says one more time.
Why are all these sounds so scary?
This one might trick you. Let's hear it.
think that's a penguin. Comment down your answers in the comments down below.
What do you think? Was that a penguin, a wild boar, or an orangutan?
Penguin.
That is what a penguin sounds like.
Yes.
Hear it one more time. All right, here's another one. Are you ready?
Is that an armadillo? I'm guessing it's an armadillo.
So, was that an opossum, an armadillo, or a capybara? That is a capybara. Moving on, the next sound is
a hippo? I'm guessing that's a hippo.
Was that a gorilla, a hippo, or a pig?
It has to be a hippo.
That was a hippo.
Yes.
Want to hear it again? All right, up next we have this sound.
Puppy. That's a puppy. It's easy. There's nothing else that sounds like that. Unless.
This one might be tough. Was it a zebra, a puppy, or a prairie dog?
Wait, she said it might be tough. I'm guessing
believe it or not,
zebra.
was a zebra. Want to hear it again?
I just guessed.
All right, let's move on to this one.
Baboon.
What do you think that was? A baboon, a gorilla, or a howler monkey?
Baboon.
That would be a howler monkey.
Oh.
Let's hear it again.
Okay. Guys, this next
All right, let's go to the next one.
Okay, I know this noise because it is my second favorite animal. It is a red panda.
Okay, is that a guinea pig? Is it a red panda? Or is it a bat? That was a red panda.
That's a red panda. Yay! Whee!
Next up is this sound. So, do you think that's a cheetah, a mole, or an armadillo? That
a mole?
is an armadillo.
What?
Want to hear it again? right, let's do the next one.
Seagull. That's a seagull.
Is that an ostrich, a seagull, or a flying frog? That one
a seagull
was an ostrich.
Ostriches can weigh up to 350 pounds, 160 kilograms.
Next up, we have this.
Okay, camel? I just feel like
I don't know. Do you think that could be a lion, a rhino, or a camel? That was a camel.
Yes.
Still have more sounds for you. Here's the next one.
A moose?
So, do you think that was a moose, a cow, or a cougar? That was a moose. Let's listen to it one more time.
Yeah.
All right, the next sound is this one.
Guys,
so
I don't
was
know.
That a lynx, a prairie dog?
That was a lynx.
Or a vulture?
A lynx.
That
was either a lynx or a vulture. It's a lynx.
That was a lynx.
Yes.
Let's listen again.
Guys, I don't know why this is so hard.
Ready for the next one?
Okay, this is like my third favorite animal. It's a raccoon. Wait, maybe it's not. It's a bat. Bat.
Is that a bat? A poison dart frog? Or a raccoon?
It has to be a bat.
Is a raccoon.
What? That sounds nothing like it.
Let's move on to this one. What do you think that is? Is it a coyote, a kangaroo, or a beaver?
It's not a beaver.
That one was a kangaroo.
What? I thought it was a coyote.
We have 3 more sounds for you. Let's move on to the next one. What do you think that was? Was it a toad, a platypus, or a crocodile? That is a platypus. Want to hear it again?
Phineas and Ferb.
Okay, here's the next one.
Alligator? It sounds a lot like a panther. You know what, panther? Wait. Alligator. I heard
Well,
water.
do you think that's a panther, a black bear, or an alligator? That
Alligator.
one was an alligator.
Yes!
Let's listen again.
Whew. Okay, guys. This is like the hardest video I've done yet because of how hard these sounds are. There's like 1 or 2 more sounds. Can you make it past it? Like and subscribe for the next
And
one
now
of these.
for our last animal sound of today.
Guys, if I get this right, you have to like, subscribe, comment, and share.
Was that an elephant, an owl,
I'm
or
guessing
an iguana?
Elephant.
That was an iguana.
No! Guys, okay, well.
We hope you had fun with this today.
Yep, we did. Okay.
Come back for more.
So, that, guys, was the animal noise mystery video, I like to call it. So, comment down below all your answers and how many you got right. And comment also if you want another one of these. And that's it for today. Bye.